Did y'all notice this, bruh? So Kendrick Lamar decided to perform Peekaboo, which is interesting because he could have performed a Hey Now or something like that that's charting higher than Peekaboo, right? But I noticed he performed this song standing in a giant X. Do y'all remember the theory that was going around about the song Peekaboo? About how it was a reference to how Drake possibly had something to do with the assassination of XXXTentacion? I didn't know how much I believed in that theory, even though some of the points made they kind of made sense. Not to mention, I feel like it's kind of, obvious, especially because Drake's name was brought up in that case. You see what I'm saying? But Kendrick Lamar is kind of basically like, there's no way this is coincidental. This can't be coincidental. You see, especially with somebody as intentional as Kendrick Lamar. For people to go around and talk about these theories and then he performs Peekaboo, a song he didn't have to perform, inside a giant X. Let's say hypothetically Drake ends up getting caught up for that. This just gains so much more points for the halftime show. Does Kendrick know things and he's setting up Easter eggs for the future? This is crazy. If you love Kendrick Lamar and you love that Super Bowl performance, you're gonna love this video I just dropped on YouTube. Click the link in my bio to check it out.
I don't even care. I'm doing a video for every song on the Kendrick album today. Peekaboo. Peekaboo's interesting. Like, half the song is, what are they talking about? They're not talking about nothing. Over and over. Cadence. I don't know how to describe how California this album sounds. There's a trend going around right now where they're telling people that you make millennial face. It's when the music happens. That's the first. I couldn't help it. It was reactionary. You get this nice intro-y sample and then this boom, just this bassy, face-inducing noise. Very short song, interesting. First half of the album has been loaded with lengthier songs, and I even commented on it in another video, but I'm like, all of these songs seem to be getting short, and I'm noticing a trend. Like, this is a sub 3-minute song yet again, but again, not mad at it. Not mad at it. There seems to be a song with a different type of feeling, like a different intention with each song, which clearly like all songs are, but there's like this ebb and flow with this album. I don't know. We'll see. All right, I'm on to the next song. I'll be back after I listen to it. Tell me your thoughts on this one.
Kendrick, when he was rapping on stage, started singing Peekaboo in the X. Why? Because he's trying to say Drake killed X.
Peekaboo. 80 pointers like a Kobe game. Peekaboo.
Where did he do it? The 30-yard line. 30-yard line. What's the Roman numeral? Roman numerals of 30 is X, X, X. Also, he had 2 of Drake's X's plus the X on stage. Yeah. X, X, X. What was Tentacion known for? Split hair, the black dreads, the blonde dreads. Yeah. If you notice the backup dancers, did they have that? A split of black, and they also had red. Oh my god. When Kendrick opened, how did he look like rapping? He was like this. He was crouched down, just like the XXL freestyle. The freestyle. Yeah.
We circulate through us. Everybody must be judged. Fate will be plentiful, death will be bountiful. I will spend none of them.
Everyone thought Kendrick's chain, the small A, was for A minor. No, it's not. It's for PJ Lang. Kendrick, that's his brand. Who is Drake signed under? Sony. So it's PJ Lang versus Sony, the controller. That was like a double entendre. Oh, shit. When Kendrick was backstage after his performance, did you realize what he was wearing? He had a diamond binky, put it in his mouth, and he started dapping hands up. Like a pacifier? Yeah, like a pacifier, because... Oh, like as a baby, as a kid. Yeah. Oh.
Say, Drake, I hate you like I'm young.
And he wore a t-shirt, keep those people away from me. You know how in the back, when they had Game Over at the very end? There was another one. Yeah. Wrong way or something? Yeah. Remember when Uncle Sam was like, deduct one life. Deduct one life. And then he goes into the X and then starts singing Peekaboo, referencing X.
Kendrick Lamar dropping a deluxe album. Everyone's got a theory, but if you're taking it there, I'm taking it further. The fact that this song has its own title track makes me believe it has its own identity and new era entirely. Gemini and twin symbolism has been shown. See this in Bodies, where he said,
My Gemini twin back power went up. No more handshakes and hugs.
To Family Ties, I'm still that old school Gemini, which he performed on tour with Baby Keem. Even in 30 for 30 with SZA, he references must be a Gemini move because we about to go half. In the song Good Credit, there's a play on words where he says Cordy my evil twin, Cardi my evil twin, be the same name twice, mirroring fraternal twin, the same DNA, opposite traits. Reincarnated, he takes a 3-bar pause after he says Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. Talks about the fall of the kings and their rebirth. That 3-bar pause also shows up in Bodies.
Reincarnated with love. My Gemini twin back power went up.
Then he says it was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues. Even his Cardi song, he mentions red and blue diamonds. color, specifically the red that we're all speculating and ties back to other fan theories. If GNX was a game warming up, the deluxe album is probably already mapped out. My assumption is GNX was the softer version of what is to come. That concludes part 1 of my theories. Check out part 2, like and follow for more music related content, and as always, take care, and I hope you have an amazing show.
I might be a little delusional, and that's okay. I'll stand in my delusion, but what if I told y'all I have a feeling that GNX by Kendrick Lamar, it's not an official album, but it's more so of a mixtape. Walk with me for a second. GNX is unlike any of Kendrick's other albums. It's truly cohesively a love letter to West Coast hip hop and like the culture. But there's a lot of it that reminds me of Untitled, Unmastered. They're not necessarily throwaway cuts, but like none of the songs really transition into each other, and that's not a big reason. But I also feel like it's interesting that Euphoria, Meet the Gram, 616 in LA, Not Like Us isn't on this project at all. In fact, Kendrick did an actual teaser before this project dropped, and that's like a song that's not on this project at all. To me, I feel like Kendrick was like, let me let y'all know how I'm feeling post-rap beef, but before I do the Super Bowl performance, I got more on the way. Am I delusional? That's fine.
Here's the official guide on how to get into Kendrick Lamar. First album you want to listen to is Good Kid, Mad City, and the songs you want to listen to on that album are Backseat Freestyle, Mad City, Sing to Me, I'm Dying of Thirst, and also The Art of Peer Pressure and Money Trees. The next album you want to listen to after that is Damn. The songs you want to listen to off of Darn are Humble, Pride, Duckworth, and also the song Fear. Then after that, listen to the greatest album of all time, T-Pap. Songs you want to listen to off this album, honestly just listen to this whole album to start to finish, but if I were to pick some, definitely the songs Wesley's Theory, You, How Much a Dollar Really Costs, and definitely the song Mortal Man. Then after that, listen to Untitled, Unmastered, and the songs you want to listen to off of this album are Untitled 1, 2, 5, 7, and 8. And after that, I need you to listen to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, and the songs you want to listen to off of that album are United in Grief, definitely the song Father Time, Savior, Savior Interlude, Count Me Out, and also Mother Eye.
And just when I thought the goddamn belt to ass was gonna stop at the Eagles fucking them Chiefs up, they said, shut that shit up, that MAGA Mahomes shit, shut it up! Not only did they whoop they ass, spank them boys, oh my fucking God, that was a great game. Kendrick Lamar is trying to kill Drake. I think he's trying to kill him. Like, this is bullying and harassment. I'm finna report them videos, Kendrick. What the fuck? First of all, he chewed the whole performance up from start to end. The outfit, I need all the boys to wear the flare pants. I was already liking the stacks. I liked when y'all was wearing the stacked pants, but let's just go straight to the flare. And you know, when I seen the Louis Vuitton men's show, I knew it was bringing the 70s back. This shit is sexy boots. Yeah, I need to see more of that. The antagonizing of teasing the song over and over again. I just feel like I am so glad to be alive at this time. To be alive and to be grown and to be smart, because the only way you keep up with Kendrick, like in real time, your brain has to work very fast to catch all the symbolism at once. Like everything means something and it means something else and it means something else and it means something else. Why would he cheese in the camera like that talking about some say Drake? Boy drama is so much more fun than girl drama. This was so messy, so tea. I was living. Talking about that song, you know they like to sue. Ooh, stop! Because I've been trying to tell y'all the problem is not that Drake lost the beef. The problem is Drake is going out like a bitch. And you didn't have to do none of this. Why would you sue them people? Oh, I really want him to play it from start to finish over and over from the beginning of the show to the end of the show. I would have just liked that one song, but I really liked how he did it. I don't know. At this point, I've been saying it. Drake should just left this shit alone and went off into sunset. Cause now I feel like every time Kendrick bring it back up, he gotta add 6 more months to the wait time. Yes, I will be playing this music that comes out with Party Next Door, but that's not like Party Next Door. But Drake, I don't want him to come from you until next summer. He whoops your ass, boy. And then that game over means a lot of things. I really do think that. I think that game over also was to Drake. I've been winning this beef. I done got my awards, whooped your ass, told your business, brought Serena out there to crip walk on your head, bitch. And I'm done. Game over. Night-night.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of crazy how long it took for us to figure this out. Shout out to everybody that did the work over on X, and shout out to Alien Girl Miss Morale, a mutual of mine on here, because she made a video about this last night. But on 6/16 in LA, Kendrick Lamar said,
"It's time that you look around on who's around you before you figure that you're not alone. Ask what Mike would."
Now, we all was thinking like, okay, this is a reference to Michael Jackson, but this shit, y'all know Kendrick. People who hate Kendrick like, y'all always think shit is a double, triple, quadruple entendre. Well, the name of the song is 6/16 in LA, right? Now, Mike Zombie has a song called 6/16. You might be wondering who Mike Zombie is. Well, Mike Zombie is a producer and a rapper from Jersey, but since 2012, he has been an in-house producer for Drake's OVO Sound label. That's crazy, right? But let's dive a little deeper. Since about 2015, you see Mike Zombie start to collaborate with a lot of West Coast artists. Westside Boogie, Casey Veggie, Chevy Woods, The Game numerous times, Dom Kennedy. Like, it is crazy. Again, he's telling us there's a mole. He names the song 6/16 in LA. He says, before you figure out you're not alone, ask what Mike would do. And nobody put this together. It's the end of September. It's damn near October. And it's kind of embarrassing how nobody figured this out. Until now. Wow. That's crazy. As usual, shameless plug. Backup account. It's linked in the caption, in the bio. Support. Appreciate you.